saying that God will help you, God is your helper, God will come through for you, it doesn't mean that all those problems you are facing, all those difficulties you're going through, all the pain, the agony, the sufferings you're going through will just automatically disappear like a magic. No. What it actually means is that God will see you through those moments. Those moments are going to come. They are surely going to come. The Bible says that you are surely going to pass through the storms. But the only difference is that you have me by your side to help you carry those burdens. You have me by your side to pave the way for you. You have me by your side to level the mountains, not to completely remove the mountains, because those storms you're facing, those troubles you're facing, they are very essential in the life of a Christian, in shaping your faith, in building your faith, building stamina, and building your trust and your consistency in God. Without those problems, you wouldn't see a certain level of the glory of God. Without those storms, without those moments of dryness, of agony, without those moments of starvation, you cannot see a certain level, a certain dimension of the glory of God. What does it mean that God will be your helper? He will assist you. He will make those burdens lighter for you. He's going to give you a shoulder to lean on. That's what it means. In fact, in the book of Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19, it says, in the wilderness I will make a way, in the wastelands rivers. In the wasteland, he's going to make rivers for you. It doesn't mean that those wastelands will not exist. Those moments of dryness, those moments of pain will not be there. But the only difference is that you are not alone and the situation is not completely lost, because he will provide for you a way. He will give you a helping hand. For example, in the book of Psalms chapter 110 verse 1, it says, sit at my right hand while I make your enemies your footstool. There are so many scriptures that enforce this idea. Psalm 121 says, my help shall come from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Or Isaiah 25 verse 14 says, for you have been a refuge to the poor, a refuge to the needy in their distress, a shelter from the rain and a shade from the heat. Okay, so let's understand, what does it mean, God being my helper, having God as your helper? He says in Isaiah 45 verse 1 to 3, subduing nations before him, stripping kings of their strength, opening doors up before him, leaving the gates unbarred. I will go before you and level the mountains. Bronze doors I will shatter, iron bars I will snap. That's what it means, God being your helper. I will give you treasures of darkness, riches hidden away. That's what it means to have God as your helper. So Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10 says, do not fear, I am with you. Do not be anxious, I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, and I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. That's what it means to have God as your helper. And it says in Psalm 23 verse 4, even though you walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, what happens? I will fear no evil, for he is with me, for you are with me. You are by my side. That is the reason. Where is my strength coming from? My strength comes from the Lord. My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And the word of God says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Greater is he that lives in me than the world. Greater is he that lives in me than my problems. Greater is he that dwells in me than my difficulties, because I know, I have the reassurance that he will make a way where there seems to be no way. You see? And he says in John chapter 16 verse 33, I have told you this so that you might have peace in me. In the world you will have trouble, but take courage, I have conquered the world. He said, come to me, all those who are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. He knows that out there are problems, there are troubles. You will be accused. They will accuse you, but there's one thing that he's saying, that in me you shall have peace. In me you shall have reassurance. In me you will be safe. In me you shall have rest. That's what it means to confide in God with your problems. Confide in him. Drop everything that you think is bothering you, that is heavy on your shoulders. Drop it at the feet, at his feet, at the bottom of the cross, for him to help you. He wants to help you. He doesn't expect you to carry all those loads on your own and do everything by your power, because he knows our limitations as human beings. He knows our weaknesses, and therefore, as God as he is, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent God, the the all-knowing God, all-powerful God, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the all-sufficient God and all-powerful God. He expects us to rely on Him.